Hello, and welcome to another real estate vlog, my first real estate vlog of 2018. For those of you who I haven't wish you guys a happy new year and a very prosperous, progressive, a healthy, positive 2018. Well, this vlog is going to be a little bit different from the usual vlogs I make. My other vlogs, for those of you who have not been following, have usually been highlighting new pre-construction projects, projects that have been into the renovation business, where you renovate and you flip, another side of making money in real estate out here in Toronto. And this vlog basically is an addition to my usual periodical vlogs that I will continue to do. This vlog basically will be more about giving you a periodical update of the Toronto real estate market. I think a face-to-face, a video update of the video statistical update of the real estate market would be a better and a little more effective way of communicating, rather than I sending out an email, usually, which I do. It will continue, but it was more like a monotonous article coming in from another real estate professional, and you're reading another article. It's just like, taking up another book or another magazine or another real estate update. But I think a video of such sort that I'm going to be moving forward with would have a little bit more of an impact when it comes to getting updates. So I believe that it is one of the best ways of updating you about the real estate market. And of course, your feedbacks, as usual, have always played a big role and emphasis in my life in making decisions and moving forward. So I would appreciate your feedback if you think that this is a good idea and a little bit more innovative method of communicating about the real estate market. Well, having said that, and without further ado, let's just recap a little bit about what happened in 2017. Well, 2017, the first quarter, the first few months were actually a follow, or I wouldn't say a follow, but it was more of a extension of the 2016 real estate boom that was out here in the Ontario market. And 2017's early quarter, we saw prices were extremely high. The real estate market was hot. Us real estate agents were making a lot of commissions, a lot of money. You guys were, of course, making huge profits by selling your property. And for those of you who were buying, were obviously looking at the long-term perspective of that real estate investment that you did. And then later on, I would say late April, early May, mid-May, we had the new law that came out where the foreign buyers tax came into play. That sort of slowed down the sales of the market, that slowed down the ambitious drive of buyers, that slowed down a little bit of that positive attitude that people had towards the Toronto real estate market. So the June, July, August months usually, which are the summer months, historically have always been slow, had slowed down further. But mind you, the sales went down, not that the prices had dipped equally, right? Then they were about to, we were coming into the fall market, and we did see a little bit of a slight increase in September. But then there was a new law that's coming out in 2018 that was announced about the new mortgage stress test, which sort of played a very positive impact in the last few months of 2017. October, November, and December were positive. Now, just what do I mean by positive? The market actually went up. People started to feel that, hey, you know what, it's about time we went out and get our mortgage approvals done. It's about time we go out and make a purchase, or at least put down an offer so that we can close later on. So there was a little bit of an activity on a positive note. We ended up with the prices at approximately 13% appreciation, which is a very, very positive and a healthy close to 2017. But if I was to compare, or even Toronto Real Estate Board statistics show that if we were to compare December 2016 average price and December 2017 average price, we were up by 0.7%. So having said that, we ended 2017 in a much more positive manner, in a much more positive approach than 2016. For those of you who are the backbenchers and were thinking negatively and thought that, hey, you know what, this is a crash and this is, it's the end of the market, it's never the end of the market. I've always been talking about that in my blogs or my Facebook posts, my periodical emails that go out. I've been talking about it, that no, real estate never dies. It just becomes ill, right? So we ended positively. Now, come 2018, what is the outlook? Of course, as usual, whenever something new comes into the market, and 2018 started off with that new stress test that anybody more than 20% down payment will also have to qualify for a stress test, right? So that will, of course, and is already playing a role, that will affect. It is a period. The first few months of the first quarter of 2018 would be an absorption period, or a period of transition, or a period where people are actually trying to accept and adapt to the new law. But it's not going to die. It's not going to slow. Now, with that, having said that, how does it look? What do the stats say? Number one, first of all, our stock market, the Toronto real estate stock market, the Toronto stock market's gone up. Right? That's a positive note. Number two, unemployment is the lowest historically right now. So employment has gone up. Jobs, people start to get employed. They've got more jobs. They've got healthier jobs. Number three, oil prices are going up. Oil's becoming stronger, which means the Calgary market's got to go up. So all these positive vibes, all these positive statistics by the Canadian government shows that the Canadian government is healthy. And it still is healthy. It is moving to a healthy direction. So all these new laws and new rules that came out that actually made some people pessimistic, negative, these were not meant to make you guys feel negative. This was meant to strengthen the Ontario, the Canadian government as a whole. So having said that, what I anticipate, again, this is just my personal opinion, the first quarter, right? Usually the spring market starts in March, April. It extends to May. Those are the few healthy months of the spring market. I feel and I believe, and a lot of professionals in the market agree with me, and a lot of statistics are showing that market would be pushed over to a little bit towards the summer market. So you would see a little bit more quicker, more profitable activity in May, June, July. So again, I believe, I've always been saying this, and I always advise and suggest people that real estate is always the best, has always been the best investment in Ontario and Toronto and Canada. So you can't never go wrong. It can become ill, of course. It does come through a phase where it becomes ill, but it never dies. So guys, I've already been getting a lot of emails. I've already been getting a lot of phone calls start of 2018 with all positive feedback. I've been getting a lot of interest in the real estate market. People are ready. They're getting themselves up and geared up to buy something in real estate. So if you guys are thinking of something, I recommend and highly suggest you give me a call, you write me an email, or drop me a text message, and I'll be more than happy to share with you my professional advice and to share with you the professional statistical data that's available on the Toronto Real Estate Board. And of course, I do not quote anything apart from the Toronto Real Estate Board, which I believe is the best information hub. So I will share all that data with you, plus my 20 years of experience in the global real estate market. Put that together, and I'd be more than happy to help you out and advise to you what should be the next step when it comes to either real estate investment if you're an investor, or where to buy a house if you're a first-time home buyer. Until then, take care. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. Hey, again, do not forget to criticize my video, because I love you guys who criticize and give me positive feedback. Until next time, take care. Bye now.